You know if I say it, then I mean it. You know who to call when you need it.
One down. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count off at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Got him swinging. Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, Max Muncy.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard. Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. So 2 down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0. Foul ball. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. One down, runner at third. Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets. Well struck left field, carrying well. In there, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
Yes, I'm just
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. You'll one. High fly ball, right field. Marte settles underneath it. And that is that. So 2 down. Now here is Jacob Marcy. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0. And now Jacob Marcy.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Popped in the air out towards left center. And a couple of quick outs. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered in this game.
That's out.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. Otto Lopez digs in now. Runner breaks for third. In the air, left field. Hauls it in. Runner pretty far from second. And he's out. What a... So 2 down. And now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And that one is off the wall. Now a relay to second. And in there with a double off the wall. Now a chance for Otto Lopez. Runner takes off for third. That's it for a strike. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Nhl Martinez, the next to hit. Foul ball. Reagans. Certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind them because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
So a man aboard now with 1-0. Here's the left fielder, Nhl Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field. Marte has a beat on it, and that's the third out. So 2 down. Now here is Nhl Martinez. 1 for 2. Lined into right, and the inning is over. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going.
1 down. Now here is Nhl Martinez. That's out to center field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
The third baseman.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Nhl Martinez. A double and a run scored his first time up. On the line, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So 2 down. Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. Hit on the ground to short. Sajazi. They get the force. That and so 2 down, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. In the air, right field. Walker on his way over. Pulls it down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. On the ground to third. Urias. They take the force out, and that. So 2 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Rip, but it curls foul. In the air, right field. And that is that. One down. Here's Contreras now. Fly to right his first time. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
One down. Back here at St. Louis, ready to begin the 8th. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Ground ball up the middle. Sajazi. Now the throw to first on the run. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This one smacked out to left center. Scott turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
A swing and a miss. So 2 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And the 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw stops the lead runner at second. Top half of the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Out to short, Sajazi. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Man at second.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Cuts and misses. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Contreras now. 1 for 3. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's in there. Strike 1. That's to third, and that's just foul.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. On to extra innings. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. This one in the air, center field. Scott settles underneath it, brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Back up the middle and a base hit. Durbin around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to...
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Going to count 1 and 2. Struck him out. Go ahead run on base. Wilson Contreras up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Scott moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. 2 outs. Bases full. Wilson Contreras now at the plate. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a line drive to left field. Diving. Makes the grab. What a... And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. They limit the damage here. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that is that. Start of the 4th. Joe stepping in for Contreras.